An average day. Gathered in what is known as a quad, a pack of theater majors enjoys the sense of belonging the group provides, when suddenly, a JAG alert. GPC's mass notification system enables public safety officers to communicate with students, faculty, and staff. JAG alert will only be used in emergencies to notify the college community of events or hazards that present an immediate and present threat, such as severe weather, tornado alerts, or dangerous or hazardous situations. Today, a storm is coming in, but these students are safe. Hello, I'm David Uppenadam, and this is Wild Campus. A campus teems with life, from the administrators high in the upper branches, to the faculty, and to the myriad staffers and employees who make life possible for the rest. But the strangest, most fascinating creature of them all is the Collegium Discipolo, the college student. While officially of a single species, the diversity and specialization of these majestic beings is staggering. Observing them here in the wilds of the campus is the best way to learn of their ways, but we must be cautious and careful not to interfere. The college student is protected by FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. FERPA is a federal law designed to protect the privacy of education records. It also provides guidelines for appropriately using and releasing student education records. It is intended that students' rights be broadly defined and applied. Therefore, a college student, even if he or she is under the age of 18, is considered to be the owner of his or her educational record, and the institution is the custodian of that record. FERPA applies when a student is attending any post-secondary educational institution, regardless of the student's age or who is paying the bills. Parents can be given access to their son or daughter's records only if the student authorizes the permission in writing. Georgia Perimeter College does not provide for a blanket or standing authorization for information. Institutional policy dictates that each request for information must have a separate authorization signed by the student and designating what information may be released and to whom. The protection FERPA gives to students is very broad. With limited exceptions, the FERPA regulations give privacy protection to all students' educational records. Education records are defined as those records that are directly related to a student and are maintained by an educational agency or institution or by a party acting for the agency or institution. Examples of student records entitled to FERPA protection are grade reports, transcripts, and most disciplinary files. I have been granted a sign release by these students, but I will avoid interference so that we may observe their natural behaviors. Now, this looks interesting. If I'm not mistaken, this is what is known as a freshman, and it appears to be going into the registration office. Notice how the parents stand by and support without directly interfering in the adult student's new environment. This helps the student to successfully grow into her new role of a mature adult college student. Let's see what happens. The Enrollment and Registration Service Office is the office of the registrar at each GPC location. ERS staff is available to assist students with everything from completing the admissions process through applying for graduation. Here, transcript requests, enrollment verifications, residency petitions, change of major, status, or personal information, even graduation requirements are possible. Visit this address for more information. This student is confirming their place within the community. The enrollment verification she has received means that the PAC has accepted her as one of her own. She can now move freely amongst the others. Next stop is almost certainly, yes, there it is, student accounts. GPC Student Accounts Office provides and processes important information and transactions for all students. Here are some reasons why a student may visit the Student Accounts Office: checking tuition rates and fees, schedules, course payments and repayment plan options, refund and Hire One card options, third-party sponsor billing information, and MARTA card purchases. It is possible for a parent, with their student's permission, to log into the student information system and make an advance payment to their student's accounts. But even though the parent is paying for everything and the student is under 18, the staff will not offer any information to their parent unless their child's student is there and gives consent. From here, our student will continue on to the Department of Advising, Counseling, and Retention Services. ACRS provides guidance to support educational, career, and life goals. ACRS provides student success workshops to promote and cultivate retention, persistent, and a student's academic and personal success. ACRS is staffed with academic, personal, and career counselors to assist students with course selection, personal and career development, and degree completion and transfer plans. Although a social animal by nature, the college student is known to travel alone. When separated from the pack, they are at their most vulnerable. Aware of this flaw in the system, the college student has adopted a symbiotic relationship with the security officer. GPC's Public Safety Office provides a communications dispatch center 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If a student locks him or herself out of the car, if he or she has a dead battery, he or she can dial 5511 from any call box or phone on campus, or dial 770-274-5511 from any off-campus phone for assistance. GPC police officers enforce college policy, parking regulations, state laws, county ordinances, and conduct investigations for all offenses occurring within GPC's jurisdiction. The parents of this student are surely relieved to know that the GPC police officers are certified peace officers with full police powers. Public safety also enforces Title IX on campus. The U.S. Department of Education, Office of Civil Rights, and the state of Georgia mandates that every college and university do everything possible to create a safe environment free from sexual violence, sexual misconduct, and sexual harassment. GPC College Policy 216 states that Georgia Perimeter College strictly prohibits any acts of sexual misconduct, including assault and harassment, to any member of the student body, faculty, staff, or visitors to campus. The parents of this student made sure he understands what the terms sexual harassment, sexual violence, and sexual misconduct mean, and how failure to understand and follow these rules could mean dire consequences for the student. Please refer to the complete policy in GPC's student guidebook and in the online student backpack. Keep in mind that students may need additional academic support during their time at GPC. Their parents are watchful for clues and signs of academic problems. Luckily, this girl's parents quickly reminded her about the free services offered by ACRS and the Learning and Tutoring Center. GPC has learning and tutoring centers located on each campus that provide academic support in mathematics, reading, writing, science, and more. They offer face-to-face tutoring as well as a variety of other student success services and resources. Students do not need an appointment. Students should visit or contact the LTC if they are having problems understanding class assignments, need to improve their academic reading, note-taking, or study skills, preparing for a Compass exit test exam, need access to handouts or computer-based resources to help improve their skills, are looking for a comfortable, supportive study environment that offers tutors, computers, and other instructional resources all in one location. Meet Millie. She was part of a research study all on her own. Following her has provided naturalists and researchers unprecedented footage of the social interactions of a college student. She has given us some of the only footage ever managed to be attained of what has come to be known as student life. Each GPC campus has a student life office that provides cultural, social, recreational, and wellness programs. A parent might suggest that their student be active and engage in college experiences that support leadership development, civic engagement, experiential learning, and student achievement. Here are just some of the opportunities available to students.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Building leadership skills through GPC's Student Government Association, Jaguar Activity Board, and Annual Leadership Conference.
You can speak to me right now.
If they are interested in journalism, media, advertising, or photography, a student should consider joining the Collegian, GPC's student newspaper. Serving as a member of more than 80 campus clubs and organizations, including social, cultural, academic, and honor-based organizations. A healthy body leads to a healthy mind, so participating in health, wellness, and recreational facilities and programs on and off campus. Showing their Jaguar spirit at GPC athletic events in men's and women's basketball, soccer, tennis, baseball, and softball, and meeting Jaggy, GPC's official mascot. One of the college students' primary needs are the books that sustain them through the long winter. Finding these books in the wild can prove challenging, but ultimately, the campus provides. There is a GPC bookstore located on each campus to provide students with textbooks, supplies, gift items, and equipment for their classroom success and shopping convenience. Each campus bookstore is operated by Follett, an independent book supplier. Here, students may purchase new or used books on campus or online, inquire about digital textbooks or textbook rentals, textbook buyback services, purchase general merchandise and store promotions, or find work and career opportunities. GPC Libraries connect students with on-campus and online resources. A student can request books from anywhere in the state and receive them in just a few days. Library staff can help a student by phone, email, chat, and in person. Students can visit their campus library and take advantage of resources such as a quiet place to study, help with a research assignment, help finding a good book to read, and the ability to check out a DVD or CD for the weekend. In a few short years, Millie's study was over, but the contribution to our research will live on. While one could observe these amazing college students for days and never find oneself bored, I'm afraid our time with these gentle creatures has run out. Perhaps I will get another written letter of consent in the future, but for now, I must let them be. Join me next time when we follow the tenured professor in its daily struggle with a pack of wild adjuncts. I'm David Up and Adam, and this is Wild Campus. Good night.